I spent 14 hours and 48 minutes on my phone today. In today's day and age, people spend a lot of time on their phone, and mostly everything is accessible from the touch of a screen. So I really don't blame you. I mean, I'm the same way. I always have my phone with me, and I'm always checking my Snap and Instagram. But if you ever thought the negative effects that this has on us overall, there are plenty of reasons to stay off your phone and other devices. Some have lasting effects. Growing up, I didn't have any technology. I didn't have a game system until I was in high school. And I think that really helped me because I could go outside and explore and experience life rather than sit in the house and play video games or watch TV. After you get older though, technology takes on a whole new role, and it may be part of your job, or it could just be an addiction, like watching Netflix series. I don't know anyone who has been caught themselves scrolling through TikTok at 2 a.m. when they had to be up early in the morning the next day. Or when you're meant to do something and Netflix keeps putting on the next episode, so before you know it, you already done watched the whole season. Excessive screen time has been found to increase the risk of disease like obesity, diabetes, and sleep problems. Research has also shown that overuse of devices and social media can be linked to an increase in loneliness as well as depression, shown in a study conducted by A from www.mayoclinichealthsystem.org. Most of this excessive screen time is at night, on your laptop, on your TV. And when you're bored or at social events. In an article by Hubbard from www.usnews.com, people who watch little to no TV and were very active live about 2.5 years longer without cardiovascular problems compared to people who often watch TV and were not active. But people's addiction to TV is only getting worse. Because of the pandemic, people's TV watching habits have gone up to the national average of 5.5 hours a day, when last year it was just 5 hours. There are more forms of entertainment on electronic devices that adults enjoy to use, video games being one of them. From the ages of 18 to 24, on average, video games are played for an average of 40 minutes a day in the United States. Another thing that takes up a lot of time on your phone is when you want to buy something. Most of the time, you look at the reviews first. In an article by Lynn on www.orblo.com, it was mentioned that 69% of the people use their phone for product research. Not only does the average American watch all that TV, but when you want to buy something, you get back on the screen and scroll for hours to find a product that has 4.5 stars while you are still watching TV. You don't even need to leave the house to purchase your items either. You can do all that from the click of a button. Even if it is convenient, it might be too convenient because your order can be there the same day when you could rather just go pick it up at the store. Social media will always be the number one reasons adults are on their phone though. Social media accounts for 70% of the screen time used in the United States. Many assume that the national average for screen time is a lot higher though. If you have a kid or a little brother especially, then you know they can stay up all night watching YouTube videos and playing video games. Now more than ever since the pandemic, a lot of children have been taking up video games even more than before. Young children from the ages of 5 to 8 spend about 19 minutes on consoles or computers and about 21 minutes playing it on a mobile device like an iPad or an iPhone. When you hit the ages of 13 to 18, the average number of consoles jumps up to 70 minutes, while mobile consumption only rises to 21 minutes a day. There was a study on an article conducted by Lee on www.verywellfamily.com, showing that 11% of kids who play video games on a regular basis play the game for an average of 5 hours per day. I could just imagine the number would be significantly risen due to the technological advancements and all the games that have come out. That test was ran in 2017. Then there is TikTok, the endless random assortment of content that entertain kids with new dances every week. Other than that, short-term effects like my contacts getting dry from staring at the screen. I didn't really know about the long-term effects of using your screen for a significant amount of time or overuse. For example, extended use of a computer can cause sleep disruption, and studies show that blue light from digital devices suppress the sleep promoting hormones, the melatonin type hormones, keeping us from having restful sleep. So even if you do get 8 hours of sleep, you will still wake up tired and not well rested. The long-term risks can be obesity, heart disease, type 2 diabetes, and some types of cancer can be associated with not limiting your screen time. One study found that spending more than 4 hours a day in front of a computer or TV more than doubles your likelihood of dying or being hospitalized for heart disease. And exercise won't reduce the risk. This was said in an article from blog.province.org. As you can see, some of these effects are non-reversible even with exercise. That's why staying off your phone screen should be more normal and socially accepted. People don't do it because they have a fear of missing out on what's going on Twitter and on Instagram. As you can see, the effects is not only on children, but on adults too. And this should be a reason for us to limit the screen time and all the time we're spending on our devices.